Hi, I'm Marcus Townend, racing correspondent of the Daily Mail, and I'm here in the Somerset yard of champion trainer Paul Nicholls. This used to be the box occupied by Cato Star, and that box used to be Denman's box. Those two great horses have now retired, but Paul Nicholls will still go to the Cheltenham Festival in 3 weeks' time with a very strong team, and we're going to talk about them.
Straight down here, Paul.
Paul, massive change to your team this year. There's no Cato Star, there's no Denman, there's no big bucks. But you're going there with some pretty good chances. Silvinarca Conti in the Gold Cup. Can you assess his chance for us?
Yeah, he's done nothing wrong, you know. He's won his last 4 chases, all 3 this season, kept on improving. He started off winning the Charlie Hall, then he won the Betfair Hurdle, Betfair Chase, which has been a great Gold Cup trial, obviously, for Courtauld. Then he went on and won the Denman Betfair Chase the other day at Newbury, which is a great Gold Cup trial. So he's done nothing wrong. He's definitely improving, and you know, he can't do any more than what he's done. He's not flashy. He's a workmanlike horse who gets the job done. Last
year the horses were in great health going into the meeting, particularly in that case Sarkanda, which was been coughing before the meeting. Your horses are in better health this year, and Sarkanda seems to have really flourished this season.
He has it. He was never right this year, and you know, he won the Betfair Hurdle and then started coughing, and you know, we did all the normal treatments hoping he'd get them right, but he wasn't really right, and again that season, and that's why Conti missed going to Cheltenham. Really, he went and saved him for Aintree, and in a lot of ways had a choice. I'd have done that was Arcanda, but he wasn't right. But this year he's come in and everything's been right. He won first time out when we didn't think he would win. Won the International at Cheltenham in December, and then he won really nicely on Saturday. He keeps on winning.
Cheltenham seems to really suit him.
Yeah, it does. He's won there twice. I just, you know, funny enough, he's won twice at Wincanton this year, and I didn't think Wincanton would suit him because I thought it would be too easy and too sharp. He's actually quite versatile, and the great thing with him is he can win anywhere, but he doesn't look impressive because he just ambles along, he is pretty, and pick him up, and he's won the race. He's one of them.
Your Supreme Novice Hurdle contender, Dodging Bullets, do you think he's one of the forgotten horses of your team?
I think he probably is. He's a big prize for what he's achieved. He ran very well in the Christmas Hurdle. Definitely there with a chance. I do think it's a very, very competitive hot race.
Yeah. And the top of your pile of your juvenile hurdlers is Far West, who won at Ascot on Saturday.
I really like him. He's come together really nicely. I mean, Irish Saint's a very, very good horse, but Irish Saint's a chaser in the making, really, more so than Far West. Could end up being a sort of champion hurdle candidate next year if he keeps going the right way. Very impressed with him on Saturday. He's maturing, and he's one of those horses you just like. You know, when he's been at Cheltenham, he's won really, really well. A proper horse.
You've got a lot of handicap contenders. What would be the pick of those in your view?
I'd like to think Wonderful Charm is probably better than his handicap marker 149, but I don't know that because I've not been able to run him, so I'm in the dark a little bit with him. Sam Winner probably, if he hadn't been injured, would be a lot higher than 140, so I think probably the answer to that question is Sam Winner.
And you've been talking about Tricky Trickster, who's going for the Hunter Chase. He's a horse we've not seen for a while, had a lot of injury problems.
I had a lot of pleasure with him. He actually broke his neck when he fell in the Midlands National 2 years ago, and we actually thought he was dead. The vets managed to save him. He had 3 months stood in his box. He couldn't even put his head on the floor. He got over all that. We gave him lots of time. Then he won at Huntingdon the other day. And we weren't thinking no further ahead than just getting him on the track, and he won really nicely. And then I'm left with the dilemma of getting him qualified for the Fox Hunters. I had to run him on ground. It was far too heavy for him at Foss running him too soon, really. But if I didn't run him there, it was first or second, I wasn't going to Cheltenham. So he finished second, got qualified. We can time to freshen him up. And if he could go back to Cheltenham and win again, having won a 4-mile chase all those years ago with the injuries he had, it would be fantastic. You know, good for the horse and good for Chris Giles, who's stuck by him, really. And it's a bit sentimental. He's probably not as good as he was. He'd have a chance, but 20 to 1 is quite a big price.
Thank you, Paul.
Okay.
Great, thank you.
Okay. Yeah. See you down the pub.